farmer, friend, singer-songwriter Lyle Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Taste Bud Guys.
But now we're trying to change that up again. The crack's back to the middle of the board. Crack's in the middle. You all did not need to know any of that. There is a crack. Here's some inside information for you guys. For those of you that don't know, this came out of a Walmart doctor office. One of them things they went 10 years ago when everybody had to have a doctor's office in their Walmart. This countertop came out of one of those offices, and it was one nice, really big piece, and I got it. It got out of there, and I got it on a truck, and then when I unloaded it, I had a guy working with me decide he was going to unload it by himself, and he let it slip and get away, and when he grabbed it, it broke it right in two, and one of these corners, which one? This one over here, I guess.
Yeah. Or that one?
It's that one over there. One of these corners broke off. Anyways, point of telling you all that, we kind of put it in place and glued it back together, but the crack is a landmark in which we decide where we need to stand. And sometimes we forget to look. And for the longest time, the deal was me put my elbow on the crack and stand right here, and this was right where I needed to be, and then Lyle spaced himself from that. That don't work anymore. And then for a long time, I was in the middle of the crack, and now for some reason, I'm back to being like over here again. It's a lot of work.
Do you think they give awards for like riveting YouTube videos?
I'm Chris, that's Lyle. We're those Taste Bud Guys. Sorry for all that. There probably is an award for that.
Here's the kicker. I think that it's endearing. Now you know more about us.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So, you know.
I know for a fact you cannot, and I don't care what we're recording, you cannot see that crack. So nobody's going to know it's there until I just spilled the beans on that. Anyways, hey guys, if you get a chance, go over and check out our friends over at Ho Chi Town, the little distillery over in Oklahoma around the Broken Bow area, and they are fantastic. We genuinely love having them as part of our show. We drink them a lot, as you see from here. We got more bottles back there. It's almost empty. One of these is almost empty again. We're getting ready to crack some more up here, and hopefully we'll get some more full ones on the shelf. We would like for you guys to try them too, and the only way you can do that is either buy some, request some at your local drinking hole, come down here to the studio and let us feed you some, or go over there and check them out over at Blue's Place at their distillery as well. And we would all appreciate it if you guys go do that. So, yeah.
Super nice folks over there.
Super nice folks. I bet he'd be happy to let you try out everything he's got.
He'll probably even sell you a bottle.
He would definitely.
All right, back in the Scotch game today. It's been...
I'm back.
a fair minute since we've been into the Scotch.
I was just not into it for a while. I was just kind of out of tasting it, and then for some reason in the last 2 weeks, I have real Scotches appeal to me again. Suddenly, that's what I've been ordering everywhere I go.
So just the strains of life.
I guess
I had some with a nice bottle of Scotch.
I had some in a neat little place over in Cape Girardeau the other day, and the guy recommended to me, and it was some kind of special project Scotch, and I wish I could think of what it was, like a Black Adder, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it was called? It was Black Adder. I sent you a picture.
It's like a raw something or some kind of cask.
Well, so they go through there and they go from distillery to distillery and they make a special thing at that distillery. And so the Black Adder, or whatever it was called, was not its own distillery. So that one I had was from Bowmore, which is not usually one of my favorite ones, but that one was really freaking good. And it was also like 114 proof, and it was, my God, was it peaty. It would stand up to anything that I've ever had for peaty. It was just strong, and it was great.
Now, to taste Scotch appropriately, you say, hello, how are you? And then you just talk.
I hope to get to meet him over there in Scotland, but I suspect I won't.
If you don't know what
I don't think you're supposed to throw this much over your shoulder, but...
If you don't know what we're talking about, just...
what's his name? Not Peter.
I think you can almost just search how to taste Scotch.
Yeah, no, if you say...
As hell.
Yes, Scotch sommelier, he'll pop up, and he's an amazing dude, and I love Richard. Yeah, I'll think of it still probably.
All right, we're doing
Aberfeldy, which we may or may not have already done. As we've just stated in some of our last episodes, for a while we're going to be going through some stuff that we cannot find the episodes up on YouTube, and so we're going through and re-recording them, and hopefully they don't resurface and we end up having 2 episodes up at the same time. And if we do, more hopefully,
We said
They say the same thing.
we're like, there's a shit. Now we're like,
we love this stuff. It's great.
So this is a Highland Scotch.
Yep. And I smell oranges, orange peel,
Yeah.
with dark fruit notes,
I was gonna say
light on the alcohol,
it has,
light on the peat.
reminds me of that the fruitiness of that Bunnahabhain 12.
Oh yes, absolutely. But also, I just put some stuff to kind of keep my beard down, and now I smell that on my hands. That was probably a mistake. My beard was going nuts.
Yeah, pretty nice little light nose on it.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, we don't typically love Scotch or love Highland Scotch, rather.
Yeah.
So it's few and far between when we get one we genuinely just absolutely go gaga over, but there is some.
Yeah, pretty tasty on the nose, or nice smelling on the nose. I guess not tasty. I'm getting ready to taste it.
Oh. Okay. So
Ooh.
that first drink, it started to come in hot, and then it went away really quick, went really mellow on me. But the peaty notes on the backside come through pretty plain. And I kind of enjoyed that. That wasn't bad.
Okay,
I know for sure that I've had Aberfeldy before, but I don't think this was what I was expecting it to taste like.
once my tongue kind of acclimated to it, those orange and stone fruit notes kind of pop out a little bit. It's nice and velvety, smooth, soft. That first initial blush, I got a rush of like licorice, anise type stuff, and that
I didn't get that.
my least favorite flavor in the entire world. So
One of mine as well, but I didn't know get that.
Well, I just hit like a real quick like stab right in that first. By the second sip, it kind of dissipated out my. I think that my tongue just kind of like. My tongue didn't know what the hell was happening.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't tequila.
That's fine.
But yeah, the smoke is nice and delicate.
So I
but it's
tell you,
there.
delicate's a good word for it.
Yeah.
What I started to say, what I think it reminds me most of is if you took like a, not something as heavy as say Lafroig, but an Islay, and put it over ice and let it sit for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of like a pre-iced down Islay. It's not bad though.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I actually now.
I think as long as I wasn't, if I just wanted a Scotch, but I wasn't looking for that powerhouse of, which I typically do want the big, heavy, badass Scotches.
This would be in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, but I think this is definitely something I would, but this one will be more of a sit and sip with someone, like in a conversation with. This isn't a deep thinker for me. This isn't something that I want to sit and really just concentrate on the drink. This is more of like a drink to have in my hand while I'm talking to somebody else, because it's not going to distract me much from the conversation.
Yeah, this isn't a glass you're taking deep into the fields of introspection.
No, I don't think so.
I'm starting to pick up that licorice note again, and to me, it's not there. It's not overpowering, but it's kind of what it reminds me of is that martini that we both like, the Orbium with that's spritzed with the absinthe. It's just a hint of it. It's not overpowering. I think I like it, but there is still something when I drink it that makes me kind of go like.
I think you've got me convinced I can taste it now, and I really don't think I can taste it. But there is
never happens. You're always the one that convinces me.
Here's what just happened as you was describing that. I had this almost numbing sensation around my lips and the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
That made me think I got some of this beard cream on my, kind of licked it, because it's almost like if you've ever got a little perfume or cologne on your mouth, you get that word like, and that's what just hit me. And it was while you was describing that, and I'm like, that absolutely could be a licorice absinthe-esque.
You think it was a beard cream?
But I think it's probably beard cream. Yeah.
So I will say this too. I keep going back to this and sipping it, and I keep expecting it to be sour on the back end. And thus far, it is not.
It's not.
But it's so light.
It's hanging with me more than I expected to.
It's so light and delicate that I keep thinking that At some point, I'm going to take a sip of this, and it's going to leave me that sort of like sour,
Caramelized, lacquered.
and it's not there.
It's not.
It's really not there. This is not a particularly high-priced Scotch, right?
I was just trying to remember what it was. It's been so long.
I guess
I can take a stab at it while he's going to look.
my phone's.
I suspect this is going to be in the $40 to $45 range.
I assume this was like
And-
60.
Maybe it is. I don't think so. I feel like this is a little cheaper than that, but I guess we'll find out here in just a second when he gets through pushing the Googles.
Pushing the Googles.
Pushing the Googles.
Okay, Aberfeldy. And I go to Total Wine for all these
Was
prices.
12? It's 12 years, yeah.
Well, you were spot on. $39.99.
All right.
Pretty damn good price for that.
So, tastes like a $50 one. I don't think it's out of line. I would highly recommend it. It's got a nice tin with it as well, or at least it did with the time we bought this one. So if you guys are interested, there you go. Let us know what you think in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Tell us whether you like it, you hate it, why you like it or hate it. That would be great. And maybe give us some suggestions on some other ones, because right now I'm interested in Scotch. You could probably convince me to go buy some. So
Yeah, I 100% agree. Just to reiterate, $40 a bottle. You're gonna be hard pressed to fill a shelf with Scotch that's drinkable for that price.
I'll show you one. Just, I don't want to get tangented too far, but there is one.
The wee.
Well, yes, the wee beastie is different, but I mean, in the realm of what that one is.
You're just trying to show people you're not standing in front of a green screen.
What with green screen, Lyle? Where in the heck is that bottle? I just,
What are you looking for? I don't even know what you're looking for.
not Glen. Holy crap! I can't even think of the name.
Glen, so we're shooting in the right continent. The Glenlivets.
Glen Glasgow.
Oh yeah.
That one would be one that also is in that price range. That is
Pretty
not
big.
too freaking bad.
Yeah.
So
They're out there and they're getting more prevalent. I think it seems like. I remember Scotch being a lot expensive.
apparently we can buy it cheaper here than they can buy it there. So
Shocker.
oh, I'm on.
America.
I'm on the crack again.
Until next time.
What is the crack you're trying to stay away from?
The food you're eating.
Say no to crack.
Dare program you're graduated from.
Oh man, that was such a joke. Clothes you're wearing.
Grab a buddy. Try something new.
Listen to this.
Such good clink. Loves it.
Loves it. Way different than tequila. Hey guys, just real quick, if you made it this far, thank you for watching this far. Please like and subscribe and do all the things down below. And we want to give you a sincere invite. If you're ever in our neighborhood, please give us a shout out. Throw us a message of some kind on some type of whatever you can do, whether it's Facebook or email or whatever.
Find us.
And find us. We would love to come down here and share a drink with you, especially if it's something that you've never had before, or if you've got your favorite, bring it with you, and we'll try it with you, and we'll even record a show with you while you're here.
How about?
Matter of fact, we'll definitely hook you up with Ho Chi Town while we're here, and make sure you try that. And if you don't get to get down here, go to Ho Chi Town yourself and go try it all on your own, and ask for your nearest place.
Cheers.